Everyone, they said that in order to be a certified plantito, you have to show to them what you have in your garden. So I would like to show to you some of my plants, but really I don't know their names. So you have to help me later writing the names of these plants. I will show you now. This one I think is chrysanthemum. I am not very sure of the name. Uh, then we have here the dancing lady. I also have another dancing. I have a hanging plant in here, which actually has a very beautiful flower. This side. This is another dancing lady orchid. I am not sure what they call it here. Of course, I have this cactus. I got this cactus when it was just very small. It was already broken and it was thrown by people. So I picked it up and then planted in this one. And here at the back, we have the begonia. I think they're begonia. I am not sure. There are two types in here. I have found this one at the back of our compound. It was actually just getting dried up because people normally just burn the trees for firewood, and then I just collected this one and planted after. Well, as prayer plants, no, I have many of them. This one is Easter cactus. We call it Christmas cactus in UK, which are beautiful flowers falling down pink like an orchid also. Is the name of this one. It is really coming up now so beautifully. And of course the queen of my garden is this one, the elephant ear. So beautiful, so taller, so tall. It's taller than me actually. And they are now flowering. Oh, what's the name of this one? Some of the people, they say money plants, and when they flower they just flower pink all over here. And I have this one also, another one of the elephant ear. I have a very healthy sunflower this side. Okay, I got this one when I went to the police station for my documents, and I just saw this one on the ground falling from the tree, and they wanted to burn it because they thought it's just a grass. So they were laughing at me when I collected this one because I said I want to plant this one at home, and they just laughed at me. It's a yellow Vogelia which is coming out so beautifully by now. And I have another of this pink. I'm not sure what is the name of this one. Showing you the hanging plants. This orchid also, I have found this one from people because they were using this for firewood. So they were throwing this one. I said I want to have this one, and planted it here. So now it's blooming. Actually, it has beautiful flowers. It's coming out also. Another type of cactus that I got from one of the parishes here. And then there's another flower that is coming up. It has some little flowers in here coming, pink in color, tiny little flowers that comes out. So these are the flowers of the other plant that I've shown you, which is very tall, and all of them are just coming out beautifully by now. And I have this pink one in here. There are so many then coming out. You will see the whole thing like this. This used to be our car park. I parked the car here, and then I just transformed this one into a flower garden during the start of the lockdown last year. Side, I have many different flowers here, mostly roses, and this mother of thousands, mother of million, and then another one here like this one. And I have another type of flowers here. Then I have also cactus in the middle, then the pink one here. So in this side, if you see, I have a lot of chickens coming. In this side, you will see that this is just a very small corner that I also transformed into a flower garden. Our gate, I have this kind of flowers. They are coming now, especially when the sun will come out. They will also bloom. A blooming rose also in this side. And then another, this one. So this is just at the hallway going to our gate, which is really so beautiful also. Yeah, I have to move a little bit like this, like that. So this is another part of another side of the garden. Kitchen, I have this little corner also where I planted different types of plants and flowers, and they are coming out. That one, we have the begonia, we have cactus and everything. And also I have a bougainvillea, the Mayana here. It's starting to flower by now. Side I turn into another small garden that I prepared. This is for Mayana, some other roses and mixed kinds of flowers, and they are already blooming because it is already springtime here. You will see when it is springtime, it looks really so beautiful. This part, very colorful flowers will come. Hallway of the guest room, we have this little side also of the garden. Even the papaya just grow this side in here, so we just make different sizes or styles of plants. Laundry and the kitchen the other side. So at the veranda I also have this hanging plants of begonia and some bonsai which I made from balete. I don't know what is the other kind of plant in there. I just planted in cement pots. And also here, so actually they look so very attractive now and shiny because they're nearly because of the sunshine, and also they're so very healthy. So I go at the other side of the garden, which is in front of our house, or in between the house here and also of the kitchen. So it is still netted with kind of roof here. So I have this little corner here with different types of plants. Then another this side, and I still have many here which are ready for transplanting. Window, and at the very corner of the window I have this different types of flowers, but mostly I don't know, is it called begonia, and all of them are flowering so beautifully like that. They're so very healthy and shiny with big leaves coming up. So here this side is really very fresh. I have that rubber plant also that side, and some of this one. In fact, I have this ground orchid, and it's also coming out. The door of my window of my room, I also have this side in here, which is the back of the first garden. Then I have some orchids here, and also this kind of flower, so which is just actually at the hallway. And inside the dining room I have this one also kind of begonia. I think there's some anthuriums and some other. This one I made this is a Christmas cactus that I planted on another big cactus, and they're coming out also beautifully. So I also have this one. As you can see, I just made a hole in the middle and planted, and it's just blooming so nicely here. Actually a giant cactus, it becomes like a big tree, but I will transfer this one when it will become big. And I have this little one in a small jar, and it's coming out also beautifully. And here I have this thing, and this is also flowering now by this time. Corner I have some of these plants. I have a little bit of anthurium, and then this is an African violet, which I thought would die, but now it is coming up, and it looks very healthy really. I kept saying hallway but instead of pathway, but anyway, you understood what I was trying to point. Anyway, I hope you like the plants in here, and can you help me name some of them so that I could also update myself and some of my friends about the plants that I have. I really thank you so much for watching. I hope you will like and subscribe. Thank you.